Hey there, this is John from Heroes and Legends, and we're going to do a little live stream today. It's been a while. I've been working on getting my internet set back up and getting something a little faster that works a little better. The live streams were doing fine before, but they were kind of choppy and hard to deal with, so it took a little time to get it working, and hopefully now this will be better. We'll see how it goes. So let me know in the chat when you come on how it is looking and if everything's going all right, of course. But I thought today what we would do, and I'll kill a little time, let some folks get in here, but we would do a Bloomburrow draft today, since I played a little Bloomburrow drafts. I think I've done like 3 of them over the course of the last few weeks, and I had some success. I went 7-0, 6-3, and 4-3 in the 3 different drafts I did. Hey, thank you, McGrimmum Graham. I appreciate that. Thanks for being here. So yeah, hopefully everything will come out looking and sounding all right. I made a lot of adjustments since last time I streamed, so I got more work to do on it. But yeah, hopefully it'll be better and easier to manage. That was the thing I had a hard time with, was managing it all. Simply because the connection was like just barely enough to like really make it work, and then if anything slowed it down, like the computer itself, opening an extra window or something, I had a bunch of issues. So hey Miguel, how are you doing? Very cool, welcome, glad to see you. It's fun to get to talk to everybody, like actually live and not just in chat, but I'm glad you made it. I was just saying, I haven't streamed in a while. I've been trying to get my internet and everything like souped up a little bit, and I made some changes, so hopefully this will work. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, we'll see how everything happens. I'm sure I'm going to have to make some more adjustments, but right now, hey. So yeah, so anyway, Bloomburrow. Hey, Curtis. Yeah, actually I did the Market Watch on Tuesday and Wednesday. So usually I do them on Tuesdays and Wednesdays now. Streams, for a while I was streaming on Friday, but then I took a break to get things kind of adjusted and fixed for my internet and everything. So hopefully going forward I'll be able to do more streams, and I got to decide too whether I want to do them on YouTube or if I want to try to do them on Twitch. I mean, I don't know what the right thing to do is. I do think with like when I do like gameplay streams and stuff, I don't know if all the people on YouTube are interested, because y'all usually watch the Market Watch videos, but I don't know if you're interested in this type of thing. I'm sure there's some crossover, but I don't know how many. So I guess we'll see. But if not, then I could do a different YouTube channel, or I could do like a streaming channel, or I could do Twitch. I don't know. So we'll see. I got to figure all that out. But I figured for today, let me just see if I can get it to work right again. And so far, so good. Yeah. So we'll see what happens when I start playing, if the connection maintains and everything. But so far it looks strong, so that's good. But yeah, anyway, I've done like 3 Bloomburrow drafts. I haven't played this set that much, so I'm not really familiar with it. So we'll see how it goes. But I did do well when I did play. It seemed like the set's pretty intuitive when it comes to drafting, as far as signpost cards and stuff. So I did go 7-0 with a squirrel deck at one point. So I don't know if we'll be able to duplicate that, but we'll play and see what happens. And I figured, maybe when Duskmourn comes out, I can get into a regular schedule. I think that's next week. So yeah, but I do like this set. I had fun the few times I did play it. I know a lot of people say it's very fast format, and that it's almost like contingent upon who goes first, who wins. So I don't know, we'll see. But I figured I'd get on here and play a draft, and if nothing else, just kind of test everything and get it going. Leyliner Resonance, I think, is going to be very good, Curtis. I think the card, first off, I think it has a lot of potential to do things that could be quite strong. So yeah, it's one of those things where, if I remember correctly, it's a rare, right? It's not a mythic, so it is ley line, so it should be rare. So you got to take that into account. It is a rare. A lot of copies are going to get out there, and I think Duskmourn is going to be a popular set. I mean, there seems to be a lot of buzz around it, so a lot of packs will be open. The collector boosters, I think those are going to be opened well too, because I think people are into the variations on the art when it comes to this horror theme. So there's going to be a lot of copies. So I think you have to kind of realize that. But I do think the card is going to do something, and so it will have some value because of that, I'm sure. At least in the short term. We'll have to kind of see, again, like long term, how well does it perform long term, and also like how many copies truly get out there, you know. So but it is one to keep an eye on for sure. Like, you know, I'm looking forward to that set. I think there's actually a few really cool cards in there, and I do think Wizards is ramping up their power, which I'm a little surprised because it's so new into like the new standard post rotation. But you look at even the cards they previewed, a few Foundations cards, and they got Llanowar Elves in there. They got Day of Judgment. I mean, Llanowar Elves is a very powerful card to put in the beginning of a standard like situation, because it's going to be there for a long time. And when they design all their green cards now for the rest of until it rotates out, they're going to have to think about Llanowar Elves existing on turn 1, right? So so I don't know what they have planned, but but I feel like the power ramp is going to be strong in these next couple of years. So a card like that, I think it's good. We'll have to see, like, where does it fall 6 months from now, a year from now, right? You know, we kind of saw that with the last block. There were a lot of powerful cards that came out, like you know, from like the sets that just rotated out. But how many of them were still seeing play by the end, right? Like, they kind of like faded away. So yeah, it's interesting. But anyway, so I hope that helps a little bit. What we're going to do here, we'll do Premier Draft. Might as well get started. Yup. Mystery Booster 2. I got some thoughts on that, Miguel. I feel like, I don't know. I get it, like having something that's like special for the events is cool, but I feel like so many people wanted that set, want to get their hands on it, that I feel like it should have been sold through big, like definitely through game stores, right? At least game stores. Give game stores a cut of that pie, right? That's going to help them a lot. You know, if you want to put it in big box stores, I guess, you know, that's something they do too. And that does reach a wider audience, so I understand that. But yeah, I feel like that really should have been distributed. Now, yes, you can buy it directly through Wizards, and I believe it's sold out right now, but I guess more is coming at some point. And that's wonderful, but like, yeah, like it's never going to get a wide release like that. And those cards are going to become quite expensive, I'm sure. A lot of them. And yeah, it just feels like it could have been a big win for players. And you could have won some people over, but I don't know. Instead, they decided to do that. Well, I guess it is what it is. But maybe, I don't know. I don't know if they would reverse course on that at some point, but all right, well, pack 1. What do we got here? Whenever this or another bird you control enters, exile up to 1 target creature you control without flying, returns to the battlefield. So for a flicker deck, I guess that's a thing. What do we got here in the uncommons? Other frogs, pay 1 life, draw a card, activate only 3 food tokens. Trample, choose target creature. The creature is power 2 or less. Yeah, nothing's jumping out to me right here. I got 10 seconds to pick Banishing Light. It's a safe pick. We'll go with that. All right. Yeah, I'm not super familiar with this set at this point. Like, when the cards were coming out, I was a little more familiar. Oh, here's a signpost card. Oh, this is actually rare. At the beginning of your first main phase. Oh, this is the Trash Tactician. For each raccoon you control, whenever you expand 4, you gain 3 life. Whenever you expand 8. Yeah, I don't think it was a bad packers, definitely. I wish I played this a little more in the last few weeks. Let's see. What did I pick? Banishing Light. What else we got here? Flying Death Touch. I know those black-white decks are very good from the little play I've had. Usually when I lost to those. I guess we could try. I'm sure a lot of people might be trying to draft that. We'll see if we get cut off, but we started off with a white card and a black card. Why not try? So we'll see. Yeah, Miguel, the bats in the black and white seems to be where you kind of want to be if you can finagle that. Here's another one. Can't block whenever you get... Yeah, so this kind of falls into, like, that strategy. See what else is in here. Yeah, it seems like where we want to be. Savers did well for me when I did play this. The squirrel deck, yeah, backclay, I agree. Agreed. Yeah, the squirrel deck I played was very dredgy, but it was very good. That was the one I went 7-0 with when I played. And then when I played another squirrel deck, it was a little less dredgy, and it was more like kind of kindred squirrels, a lot of +1/+1s and stuff. And that one I went 6-3. So it did good, but I still lost 3 games. But when I lost to Orzhov. So I'll just gain bats and drain life stuff. So I'll see how it goes. All right. There's another cleric. What's this one? Enters battlefield. Target opponent discards 2 cards unless they discard non-land at the beginning of opponent's upkeep if that player has one. Actually, I played with this and it was a lot better than I thought it would be. It like actually saved me a couple times. So we got this or another cleric. I probably would just stay on target here though and take the cleric just so we can maybe box this out. So yeah, we'll go with that. Cool. Yeah, I agree, Miguel. I think if I can kind of send the message we're taking these, that might be good at this point. Yeah, agreed. A little bit of aggro and then maybe some removal. I mean, we got Vanishing Light, but some removal to back it up will be in a good place. Being in combat on your turn, each opponent loses 1 life, you gain 1 life. So this is kind of where we want to be. What's this? Exile target creature. Target opponent exiles an enchantment they control. That's pretty good too. I do want to stick on theme though, so we're going to take that. So far, I'm not upset with the first 5 picks. We'll see how it goes. All right. What do we have in white here? Whenever you give a gift, not really in that business yet. Whenever you gain or lose life during your turn. Okay, so that's where we want to be. Yeah, it seems like that, Miguel. From what I've played, and again, I haven't played much, but it seems like it certainly matters. Like, late game, yeah, I could imagine there's board stalls where it definitely matters. Hey, Mike, the hamster. Is that what I took? Or no, I took the back cleric. I'll have to pay closer attention. I figured I'd try to box out these back clerics, though, in this Orzhov strategy as much as I can on pack 1. Hopefully we'll get more stuff on pack 2. There's another Bandit's Talent. I don't hate that card. Might just take it. Thanks, Miguel. I might take it. You haven't seen me play yet, though. You might change your mind. Witness wheels quite a bit. Thanks, Mike. Good to know. Oh, here we go. This is a payoff for us. The beginning of your end step. If you gain life or lost life this turn, target opponent loses 3 life. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Thanks, Miguel. Yeah, Curtis, that was a big pick. That was pretty cool that we got that so late in the first pack. It looks like maybe this is open. Hopefully. Alright. What do we got here? Tab, choose a color. I mean, I could grab that for color fixing. I don't think we really need anything else here. I tried this card. I wasn't really impressed with it when I did. So, let me just take the land here. There's another land, but this, we got some other options here. Card must becomes the target of a spell or ability you control for the first time each turn. It gets plus first strike. I don't know. I mean, I might grab that. Just, I don't know if I'll play it, but like, it's a decent sized creature and we don't have, you know, could use it. There's another flyer. I mean, that kind of goes with our flying stuff to some degree. Probably where we'll go with that. Threshold. This is one of the threshold cards, huh? Again, I don't know if I play that, but it's in our colors, so we'll just grab it. Okay. Alright. Yeah, Miguel agreed with the flyer there for sure. Gift the card, destroy all creatures. The gift was promised. Return a creature card put into your graveyard this way. I mean, those aren't board wipes are always nice to have. Let's just see what else is here. Food token. Lizards. Yeah, I think I would take the oh, Mabel's Metal. Target creature gets +2/+2 end of turn, up to 1 target creature plus. So instant speed combat trick. Do we want that over the board sweep? I mean, we're creature heavy, but if we fall behind, a board sweep's nice to have. Could get another Mabel's Metal. Oh, I guess it chose for me. What did I get? I guess I got the board. Okay, I got the board sweep. That's fine. All right. When Feather of Flight enters, draw a card and change. Okay, maybe. Oh, here we go. At the beginning of your end step, if you gained or lost life, yeah, looks like that's probably what we're doing. Anything else interesting in here? I'll watch it. I'll watch for another Mabel's Metal, because you're right. I mean, it's gonna be a good combat trick. It kind of almost will work. There's Sonar Strike too. That's decent. It will kind of almost work like removal probably in a lot of cases. Come on now, Star Charter. There we go. But yeah, Feather's Flight's a good choice there too. It kind of plays into the flying. I just want to try to cut off as much of these bat, life drain, strategy cards as I can. Another one of those. I don't think we need that. I mean, a Rabbit's Response might be a thing for our deck. Costs 4, but with all our little flyers, again, we might be able to, like, kind of get somebody at instant speed. What else is here? Gift of food. Your end step if you gain life. Yep. Yup. Yep. We'll go with it. What's here? There's not a guard. I actually played with this and it was good for me too. But I had food tokens. It was in the squirrel deck. Crumbs. I gotta get. You know what? I don't. I was trying to decide if I should let me pick this card. I don't know what I want here. What's this? I don't know. I guess we're taking that. Some target creature control without flying. That's decent. Is there anything that fits what we do? Not really, so I'll probably just take this. How's our curve looking? Looks okay. We need probably some 2-drops though, and probably some removal. There's another Rabbit's Response. That might be okay. Oh, here's another Star Charter. Yeah, we gotta go with that. Dewdrops. I'm like one screen behind you. I need to probably stream in low latency or ultra low latency. I did low latency. I thought that'd be enough. Yeah, we'll have to do that. Because I like to get like everyone's opinions and stuff on cards. And now I feel like I'm kind of, by the time I see it in chat, like it's already past me. Food token. Surveil 2, then draw 2 cards. You lose 2 life. That's actually might be decent. Oh, did another one come up? Which card is Crumb? Is it black? Is it black or white? Yeah, sure. So the reason I went with low latency instead of ultra low latency was because I guess the quality's better in low latency. I think you can do like 4K and stuff, which I don't even know if that's actually coming out or not. Okay, it's in white. I'll keep an eye out for it. Thank you, Miguel. So yeah, so I'm just a little behind the chat, unfortunately. But maybe next time I'll try low latency, and that way, because especially when I'm not familiar with the set like this, it'd be nice to get your input. It would be nice. I do like our picks, though, actually, so far. Okay, Curtis. Gotcha. Yeah, agreed. Yeah, definitely pack 3. I think we need a little bit of removal. So let's see what comes up here. There's destroy a larger creature. There's another Bandit's Talent. We don't need 2 of those. That plays into what we're doing. I probably would go with this since it's uncommon. And hopefully we'll have a chance to hit some other removal spells or some combat tricks, you know, something like that. There's also one of these. Like maybe that will wheel. Removal. Oh, I really want this though. Really want another one of these. I probably. What's the more adult choice? Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna gamble. I should have taken the removal. I should have taken it. Now, for real this time. We're looking for removal. Thanks, Curtis. Curtis and Miguel, I think you're right. I think I should have taken the removal. I didn't love that particular card. I felt like I always wanted to get rid of smaller things. But yeah, still, at this point, I think we got to start being a little more aggressive when it comes to picking up the removal. Because I have, Banishing Light, and is that it? This I am get rid of. Okay, what's in this pack? Watch, no removal. There's that card. At the beginning of your end step, if you gained or lost life, Surveil. Versus whenever this attacks, you gain 1 life. 2/3 versus 2/2. They both cost 3. I'll probably go with that one. Death Touch Squirrel. But the ability doesn't do much for us. Moonrise? Or was that the last pack? Moonrise. Oh, yeah. This is the one I picked. Moonrise Cleric. Yay. Okay. Let's see. Territory land. There's another Moonrise. Probably take the other one. Okay. Gotta be some removal, right? Right. Okay, there we go. Early winter. There's also Sonar Strike in this pack. Early winter is a little more expensive, but it's more versatile. Sonar Strike. Yeah, I agree, Miguel. I think Sonar Strike is the way to go on this one. Because, I mean, it plays with the bats too, but also, I wanted something cheap. And there's an early winter, so yay. That works out. There's also Nocturnal Hunger. I think I like the early winter, though. Since, I mean, it can't gift a food, but I mean, it doesn't matter that much. Dawn's Truce. Is that one better? Gift a card, your permanent you control. Shoot. Sorry. I gotta do the ultra low latency next time. Oh, here we go. Zoraline. That can't be bad, right? See, now I'm at the point where I'm behind y'all again. Whenever a bat you control attacks, you gain 1 life. Yeah, certainly. Certainly. That's an easy one. Okay. That one I got. Thank you, Curtis and Miguel. Yeah, that was actually pretty awesome. Hey, we got a flyer here. Sure. There's another early winter, so yeah, okay. We'll take it. Oh wait, what's this one? Hold up. Destroy target creature, planeswalker. Forge or pay. Oh, well, yeah, you know what? I'll just take that. There we go. I saw it come up right as the pick happened. Dire Sight. Whenever a creature generates one of those 3 life, they sacrifice a non-land permanent or discard a card. I already have one of those. I will. Am I still here? Of course I am. Alright, there's a bad cleric. Good enough. Apply attacks on tap target land permanent. Okay, sure. And then we'll just go through, cut out the cards that are not bat related or life drain related, and see what we're left with. I mean, I don't know. We do have some additional flyers. Alright. Actually, I think the draft went pretty well. It's just a matter of how experienced I am with this set now. Okay. We have 20 creatures as it stands. So let's see what we can do here. Alright. Yeah, I was pretty happy, Miguel. I think it went pretty good overall. It's kind of like, I don't need 2 of those. Hey, Sonic. Yeah, I noticed that in the few drafts I did do, that seemed to be kind of the bad color combination. It seems like it's just harder to make that work. I'm sure if you got the right cards, wonderful, but like, it feels like the format's like so fast that I don't know that you could get that going very often. Yeah, we need the removal. We got a couple of those. We got a lot of 2-drops in the end, so that's good, or a fair amount anyway. That's good. Let's see. Let me cut that for now. Cut that. Keep that for right now. Keep those. We'll keep those. We'll keep Zoraline. We'll keep those. That's fine. Maybe we keep that. We keep those. Could probably cut these 4-drops. Yeah, agreed, Miguel. Like some of these, like 4-drops that are slower, that aren't like playing into our strategy. Yeah, I think they can go easily. I don't want to cut 2. I'll just see how many creatures I have left after all that. But yeah, the signpost cards definitely came up. We were quite lucky there, because we didn't like first pick a signpost card. Like, we didn't get a Zoraline till like the end. I mean, well, let's just do this. If I got rid of this, that really just leaves us with removal and creatures that play into our strategy, the artifact that plays into our strategy, and maybe a little bit of, like, you know, tricky stuff. So it's 13 creatures. It's a little light. Oops. Switch this back. There we go. Starfall. Yeah, that seems like, in this deck, it seems like it's going to be quite good. You know, again, if we fall behind, but if we're ahead, then it's, you know, it is what it is. But if we fall behind, we're golden. So let's see what we have. Hang on, like non-creature. We're definitely keeping that. Man, this card really helped me a lot. Thanks, Miguel. We'll see again. Wait till I play. Let's see. Yeah, the deck seems good. I just want to make sure I have enough creatures in here. Bandit's Talent. I actually really liked this card when I played with it. I didn't think I would, but it was very helpful. It really boxed my opponents in a few times. This we want. Banishing Light, I think we want. I mean, Surveillance is draw, or the Surveil draw 2. The Dire Sight is going to help us draw and get to some stuff. I think that's important in this deck since it's a little lighter on curve. Yeah, definitely, Miguel. Definitely. Star Charter. I mean, maybe, I don't know if a Rabbit Response is even necessary at this point. It might just slow us down a little bit. If I took that one out. Then I could go. Yeah, I think we can get rid of that for what we're doing here. And then I can just grab like something else. Like maybe one of these. And it's just another flyer. That puts us up to what is, I forgot what I said now. Is this 15 creatures? 14 creatures. Just bats and birds, yeah. Yeah, so that's stuff in the air, right? Like... Agreed, Sonic. I also got this 5-drop. But I don't have a lot of creatures without flying. Do I have any creatures without flying, actually? So, yeah, I probably want to get my value from the 5-drop, it looks like. So I guess if I was to add one more creature, I should probably go with one of these 4-drop birds. I also have this one. I don't know. I mean, it's double strike. Vigilance. It's okay. It's a little cheaper. 3. And then I could either get rid of one of my removal cards, because I do have quite a few. Thinking Strike Force. Yeah, over another one of those 4-drops. I think you're right. If I throw that in, then I can either get rid of something like Early Winter, although that also deals with an enchantment in case that becomes an issue. I could get rid of the Bandit's Talent. I mean, I don't know, this deck is a little different than the deck I did well with the Bandit's Talent, because that deck was a little more dredgy and it was a little bit of a longer game. This is, hopefully we're not playing a long game, so this deck. So maybe I just get rid of the Bandit's Talent. And then I keep, for remove, that gives us 15 creatures, and then I keep yeah, that's true. Like, do we have any pump spells? I thought we had something. I know I passed some. I probably shouldn't have. I mean, we got the card draw, and then we have some removal. Oh, you can also get cards off this, too. If you sack it. I mean, I don't know if I want to do that, but if push came to shove. Yeah, I agree. I think we're there. And then I'll just How are we doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 black. So it's about an even split, and our 2 drops are about even. So I can get rid of that. I could play this if I want to get fancy. This enters tapped, so I don't know. Is it worth it? We want to play fast. Maybe I don't even want that. Because our deck's pretty evenly split. Is there any card here in particular that I feel like we really want to get down fast? Maybe extra black. Yeah, I agree, Sonic. I think we're there. Maybe I won't play Uncharted Haven. It's not like we're splashing a color, and I don't want to slow this down. Let me just go with this. So, yeah, let's see what happens. Now all I gotta do is play right. If I can now not misplay, we'll be golden. All right. And I'm not super familiar with, like I said, the set as well as I probably should be at this point. So we'll see what we get here. Not really sure what to play around, but like I said, I did play 3 drafts. It's been a number of weeks since I played, but when it first came out, I played like 3 drafts. I was going to try to draft live, and I didn't. Of course. Although all our cards are black, so I guess it's just fine. I think it's a keep. Hey, Coty, how are you doing? I'm doing great. Thank you. Glad you could make it to the stream, actually. For each other rat you control. Okay. So it can come back at threshold. Opponent's off to a good start. We really need to draw a land here. We're going to be in trouble. End step. Life Surreal 2. Could just get rid of that. Or I can just get this going. I mean, I don't want to chomp. I don't want to necessarily take another 3 already either. I might just do this. Hopefully that buys us a turn. And with the bat, Miguel. Probably right. That's all the threshold business. But yeah, we definitely have to start getting aggressive here. A little more aggressive. We don't want to fall too far behind. We need another land though, like yesterday. So now we missed the land drop. What do they got untapped? 2 blue. I don't know if there's much they can do to me with 2 blue. Figured. Okay, land. I mean, it'd be nice to get a plains, but I'll take it. This will help us hit lands. Yes, yeah, definitely. Yeah, it was a bluff. 2 blue. If there was a black up, I wouldn't be scared. But counter spell. Okay. That's fine. I think we gotta start getting in. Yikes. Alright. This ain't working out for us, is it? I might as well. I guess I'll keep it for right now. Gain the life. Of course, it's going to cost me 2 life to activate it. Yeah. 2 life that I don't have. That's going to come back. Yeah, they just went off. Alright. GG's. GG's. I think our deck is better than this. Yeah, that plane killed us, Curtis. I think the deck is better than this. But yeah, that was rough. Because we had the 3... We opened with 3 swamps, which was fine. All our cards were black at the time. All we needed to do was pull 1 planes. We would have been okay. But... yeah, exactly. Playing some mono black all of a sudden. My opponent must have been like, what is happening? Oh well. But their deck was pretty tight though. I mean, they had a good threshold, at least, you know, that draw. They had a great threshold deck. So I feel like this can put up some wins. Yeah, true, Sonic. I don't know, people always complain about the shuffler and stuff, and I'm always kind of like, oh, well, you know, it's just random. But I don't know. I played some games where I'm just like, what is going on right now? All right. Yeah, this is better. A lot of 3s in this hand. 3 3s and a 4, but we got 3 lands, so let's keep. If we can kind of get rolling here, I think we're in good shape, but kind of keep the opponent on their back foot. Our opponent's got 3 forests. They have the problem we had probably last game. So you control a token. Okay. They could go Zora line. Or I could save that. I might just, yeah, let's open with something a little smaller. Very cool, Miguel. I gotta make the Germany sometime. I actually had two of my friends are there right now somewhere in Germany, believe it or not. Not together. They 2 different people I know just went to Germany. Ended up on the same flight together. Strange. Alright, what is this thing? Combat and use may forage. When you use +1/+1. Okay. It's a counter, decent. So we're definitely attacking, but before we do, we're gonna gain a life. Now I could play this, or I could try to be a little more efficient with my mana. I'm afraid I'll play Zora, and if they have removal burning a hole in their pocket. But right now, if they're probably playing black and green, and they're probably falling behind by not getting black. So I think it's probably safe to play the Zora. So let's do it. And we'll just... I mean, and if they get rid of Zora, I guess they get rid of Zora. We still have a lot of threats here, so... Yeah, opponent's done. Okay. I feel you, buddy. I know what that's like. Yikes. Yeah, I'm sure they had black, and they didn't get any swamps. So. It is what it is sometimes. Yeah. Definitely, Miguel. Sonic. Thanks, Curtis. Appreciate that. Yeah, there's one. At least we got one win, if nothing else. I always like to try to get my gems back. If I can get 5 wins, get my gems back, that'd be good. Because I've been playing with the same gems forever now. I don't even remember when I bought gems. I usually can get it either break even or get a little bit ahead. So I don't need to be spending more money on Magic Arena. Yeah, true, Sonic is what it is. I mean, it happened to us last game, you know. That's Magic. Oh no, not what I want to see. Right. After what's been going on. I mean, 1 black and we're great, but look what happened to us before, and look what happened to our poor opponent. I think it's a keep. I think you just have to look at this like... Thanks, Miguel. You are a channel member, so that money can go towards gems. I know. You know what? Like, my heart says mulligan, but I'm just like, my mind is like, this should be fine. It should be fine, right? Now, we saw what happened to us. We just saw what happened to our opponent. If this isn't fine, I'm going to be very unhappy. But like, this should be fine. No, here we go. At this point, I just want to keep it for science and see if we can draw a swamp. Curtis, you think you agreed too, Mulligan? Yeah. Oh, okay. I feel better now. I feel better. What did they play here? I didn't even watch it. Talent, created colors, equipment, beginning your combat, attach equipment. Oh, there you go. So they can kill. What does this thing do later? At the beginning of combat in your turn, attach target equipment you control to one target creature you control. During your turn, equip creature you control. Double strike. Okay. Well, that can get nasty, but they got to get there. This thing's sort of annoying. I think I should get rid of the enchantment. We go. It could be problematic later. You're right. I mean, this silly thing can actually kill our 2/2 right now if we attack or block with it. I could also play this, get a 3/3 into play, and then hold it on to the Banishing Light to see what they do next turn. Yeah, I agree. Or the bird. Yeah, let's do the bird. And then we got the Banishing Light in our pocket. And I can either use it on that, or if something else worse comes up, then great. Or maybe they pay into this and then we banish it. That would be a beating if that were to happen. Okay, level 2. So that's going to attach the equipment, which is going to hurt. I mean, that's 4 damage, but that's okay. Although that... but then the stupid... you know what? Maybe I just get rid of this. Because right now they have no other creatures. This is going to cost stuff. The bird, not the talent. Yeah, I think so too. I think this thing is just getting too annoying. And we need to just get our damage in, so let's do it. Finishing like that. Attack. The next turn I have a couple options. So at the beginning of your unstep, you gain your lost life. Look at the floor of your library. I mean, that's good. We also got this, so we got another piece of removal. We could use that. That would, you know, just keep attacking. Yeah, I agree, Targus. I think the next set's gonna be really fun. But I do like this a lot. I mean, I can take a hit. I think I'm going to do this. Let's play... Well, let's just attack, right? Because that doesn't trigger an end step. Although I don't want to attack into that stupid thing, do I? Maybe I do just get rid of this. Yeah, I agree, Miguel. Let's get rid of this. I mean, if I can stay ahead to the point where we can just get this damage in and ride that, that'd be awesome. We'll have to see. And we've gotten rid of 2 problematic flyers, and they are playing red-white, right? So they can't have all flyers, right? All gigantic flyers. Famous last words. There's another one. This one is not flying. Let's take that. Yup. At this point now, I mean, we can start trading. Opponent took it in the end. Yeah, target is very true. So now this kind of puts them into a situation if they can't deal with it. So they can attack me, I can just take the damage. I mean, they can stack stuff. Discard, I guess, so what does this do now? Oh, it's not active. It's just down there. Okay. Two flyers. Let's see. They can... Oh, that's fine. I'm 1 land short of playing both of these cards. Yeah, I agree, Miguel. I mean, they can kill this, or they can just... Yeah. Well, actually, they can't, because they have to block 2 things. Got the 2 or the 3/1. I'm gonna go with 3/1. Okay. Do they have another flyer? Is the question. Yeah, I think the blocker wouldn't have been wrong either. I was just kind of thinking I probably wouldn't block if they attacked because I could trigger Starseer Mentor, but either way, I think is alright. Level 3. That kill us. During your turn, a quick creature you control. Is it double strike? Double strike and haste. So I'll be taking 10. So I have a combat trick, we're in trouble. So let's not let that happen. Risk him. They could have been bluffing. They could have been bluffing. I really need to find a way to gain life. That's where I'm at right now with this. Oh, it says Offspring. I didn't even notice that ago. How much is Offspring? Oh, I can't do both. Okay, that's fine. Because we still got the 2/4 in play. Oops. Because now they have no flyers. All we have to do is survive. I mean, if they attacked with the 5/4 and I do choose to block it, which probably is the safe bet, then interesting. So we're gonna block. Now if they, well, we still got 2 flyers, so if they play, if that last card in their hand is a flyer, we still won. At some point, I don't know what they could have, right? That's that. Oh, it's got reach, so yeah, but still, it's not enough. Right, it doesn't have anything. Sure. They're playing it out, though. I'll give them that. Alright, we got there. It's close, though. I mean, they came back. Kind of stabilized. Yay. So that's, what, 2 wins? Yeah, the deck feels good. I'm having a good time with it, definitely. Like, thanks, Miguel. Yeah, it's definitely kind of fun to play. Like, we would have done great if we got anything that would have gained us life there, too. Like, the game would have been over a while ago. So, I'm feeling pretty good. Let's go to the next game. And I also think our opening hands have been a little slow. Like, the first one, of course, was comical. But even the second and third games where we won, we didn't have, I don't think we even had a 2-drop, did we, either game? I think we were just leaning on 3 drops. Yeah, I could definitely see that for sure. Just seems like the way, it's very creature-centric, so the evasion seems very strong. Yes, to keep. Agreed. What do we got here? Hollow Village. So, Squirrel deck. Food tokens will be, it could be a little, yeah, thanks, Curtis. That could be a little, problematic for us. Maybe. Yeah, agreed, Miguel. Like, it's, nice later in the game, but might as well get the 2-drop out and do something. Because our opponents, well, I'm surprised they didn't attack there. I mean, because they can't block, and maybe they didn't realize that. Might as well attack. Life during your turn, it gets +1 in death touch on turn. Okay. Yeah, playing this deck reminds me a little bit of playing Murders at Carlisle Manor Draft, like no matter what color combination you were in, when it was just like put down creatures and attack, 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 attack. I was actually pretty good at that format. I had a lot of fun with it. It was a weird format. It was really weird, but I kind of liked it. Oh, they drew a card off that. I played that card once. I never felt like I was in a position to, like, use it well. Well, this is exactly what we want. And our opponent... Yeah, I didn't draft MH3, and I wish I did. I don't know what I was doing when that was out that I didn't draft that. Because it is a pretty sweet set. Like... There's a flyer. I could get rid of the flyer and just keep going. Yeah, Modern Horizons 3 will do that to you. I didn't even buy any paper copies of anything. I was like, maybe I'll buy a box and I could always draft it or something, but like I didn't even do that. I kind of want to do that still. I don't know. Just seemed like a fun set. And the more powerful sets can be fun, like, because you don't get those all the time. Here come the food. All right. Yeah, we'll get this in. Look at this out there. They're tapped out, so I can play it now. Yeah, this still was enough. I didn't even do the math there. Send me a fetch land. I'm actually good on fetch lands, believe it or not. Because I used to play Modern like back in the day, like in tournaments. So I do have my fetch lands. I guess they're good to have, obviously, because they're always got some value to them. Yeah, I used to play Tron. Like, this is a while back. I haven't played Modern, like, in paper in, like, forever. But I used to play Tron. And I remember I used to play a lot during the Splinter Twin time. Like, I remember losing to Splinter Twin a whole bunch. My memories of... I knew you'd say that. Yeah, I was that guy. But Tron wasn't that bad when Splinter Twin was around. Everybody was kind of like, oh, Tron. Yeah, that's okay. At least it's not Splinter Twin. Mill? Oh, right on. Right on. I think the mill decks are actually kind of cool. Because I like that kind of stuff. Like the kind of weird win conditions. I used to play, a long time ago, I used to play Legacy. Long time ago. I don't have all those cards anymore, but... Turbo Fog Sonic, nice. I like that. When I played Painter Grindstone, like when Painter first came out, like when Shadowmoor came out, and I loved playing that deck. But yeah. Why, bro? Turbo Fog. Go first. Yeah, I like our hands here. Yeah, that's how I felt when I played Painter. Yeah, I was playing again. I remember I was in a Legacy tournament once. I was playing against a Dredge deck with Painter. And again, like, this was brand new. Painter was brand new. And that poor man. He looked heartbroken. So what do we got here? The same card. Whenever another creature enters, gain 1 life. Start racing each other with his life gain. Yeah, Dredge. Back in the day, oh, those Dredge decks. They still are, like, very good. Sonic. They didn't even want to deal with it. What do we got here? Yeah, I probably need the land. I'll keep that on top for now. The Necrobloom. I could see that. Oops. Yeah. Yeah, it seems like a fun commander build, Necrobloom. It's funny, like I don't play. I play on Arena. I don't really play. I haven't really played in paper in a long time now, or even really bought any paper. But you know, I see all the cards obviously when I make the videos and everything, and I'm always thinking, oh, that'd be a cool commander deck, or that'd be a cool, you know, standard deck or something. I never play, but it feels dirty. There's that guy again. This is probably good to just put down. And I have a couple pieces of removal in my back pocket, so I don't know. Don't really want to run anything into the double striker. Yeah, that's fine, I think, because I got plays. With a pre-con, I need to find people to play Commander with again. Commander. I remember like years ago, like we used to play like multiplayer games, but not play Commander, just play like you know, just didn't have commanders basically. And that was a lot of fun actually back in the day. But yeah, then when Commander became big, like when they started making the pre-cons and stuff, it really took off. I played it a little bit. Actually, I think that was the last paper Magic I think I bought. I bought one of the Doctor Who decks. Because my wife liked Doctor Who. I never actually watched it, so, but she did, and she wanted to play with it, so I bought a couple of those. Where do we want to go with all this now? I could Banishing Light this annoying creature. Then we could just start attacking. That's probably the play. Talent. Okay, so I can kill something. Yup. Well, whenever you attack target attacking creature, I hate when it does that. It gets +1/+7, gains trample to end the turn. Doctor Who. Exactly. That was how I felt about it. I was like, what now? The beginning of your end step, if you control creature power forward and draw a card. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. I do need to find a way to gain life, so this probably needs to come down. I guess we're in a race, so let's race. Yeah, Lord of the Rings seemed really cool. Ooh, I might want that. I think I'll keep that on top. Yeah, I'll hang on to it for something else. Kind of wish, I don't know. If we get, ooh, that might be something else. What is this thing? Manus Death Touch, 6/6. That's no fun. And they're gonna probably get, well, no, not this turn, but they would draw a card if they Yeah, we just need to hit the removal. I could hold back. Yeah, I mean, I could hold back this, and then I can do 4-2 when it attacks. I guess that's probably what I'll have to do. Yeah, I think so. I agree. I'll attack with these two. And that's that. Another one of those, huh? I also start, I kind of need land. It's a good creature if I thought I could get these down, but I'm starting to fall behind. Yeah, Curtis, agreed. I think that's what we're going to try for here. I don't know if I want to keep this. I guess I could keep this on top because I do have plays for a couple turns anyway before, I mean, I'm starting to feel a mana crunch. Yep, level 3. Unfortunately, they're going to get a card out of the deal, aren't they? Oh, end step. Maybe not then. Should just attack that. Yeah, there they go. We're going to give trample to that. We're still going to take some damage here. Yeah, resolve. It's blockers. Block. Oh, it's got menace. I knew that. I read it and I said menace, and I did not think about it. Oh well. Okay. So in that case, let's do. Let's get rid of this. That's gonna put us to 7. And they're gonna draw a card. Yeah, I'm gonna hang on here. Here's the plan. Here's the new plan. I need 2 mana, so I can't cast anything. I'm just gonna hold everything back and try to get rid of the 6/6 and try to stabilize from there. I mean, they got 4 cards in their hand and they're up on land, so this doesn't look great, but it is what it is. Yup. Resolve. 2 blockers. Block. Alright, let's see if we can stabilize. We got a land. It's a start. Let's start getting something that can gain us life. I feel like we're behind though at this point. They got 4 cards and they can probably cast everything. Well, that's a land, okay. They're throwing a land away. Maybe they're flooded. I think I'll do Monolith next turn because it triggers on combat, right? So I wouldn't do anything this turn anyway. Where do these cards go? Look at the top. Cards in your library. You may reveal a creature card. Power 3 or less. Put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom in a random order. Okay. There goes the early winter, but that's fine right now. Let's see what they do. They're gonna attack. And we could kill their creature. I think I'm gonna do that. I don't want to go down to 4. And we're still gonna take that anyway from the trample. Maybe this starts to turn the tables a little bit. But let's get our life. Let's say, I mean, they just have to have an answer. Menace. Whenever it attacks, each opponent loses X life and gain X life, where X is number. Okay. I can get rid of that. But this is an instant, so probably the best thing is hang on to it. It's going to cost me 3. So I can't play this and that and hold this up. I mean, I don't want them. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't matter. Yeah, let's get aggressive. And I still have this if I need it later. Like, wonderful. Because now this thing, it can hit me. And they can drain maybe for, say, 2 if they play something. And this thing can pump it. Okay. I have enough to do this, right? So I could still play that. Yeah, true, Curtis. Okay. Let's see what they do. Because I can actually get rid of this. Agreed. Exile 3 cards. I don't know if it matters much at this point. Oh, I did have a food token, didn't I? I didn't even realize that because of the removal spell, right? I could have gotten rid of it. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I can always use the food token for more life. That's, at this point, not a horrible idea. You may pay 2 life if you do return target ally permanent mana there from graveyard to the battlefield. Can I take 2? Yeah, I can take 2. We'll get this back. There we go. Now we're going off. Here comes the board sweep. Oh, okay, they're going to take 2. I guess they're just digging now. Alright, we did it. We did it. Now we're on a roll. Yeah, it was. That's by 1,000 cuts. Yeah, that was a game. That was a game. We got down pretty low in life total. Thank you, Curtis. How many wins is that? 4? So we need to go 3 and 1 basically. I'll play another one. Yeah, it must be getting late where you are, Miguel. Yeah, we'll play this out. It's like maybe, well, I'll see. At some point I have to probably grab a little more water, but I still have a little up here. 7-1? I hope so. I like the deck. I like the deck. Yeah, again, I mean, no 2-drop, but we do have this if we need to remove something, so we got a couple good 3-drops. Swaps. Maybe it's squirrels, perhaps. Or not squirrels, okay. This is the 2-3. Got 2 of those. I got the 3-3. Yeah, let's see how this goes. Get rid of this. Probably not the worst idea, because I can get rid of it and still play this too. For the 2-1. I mean, they're down at 3 cards. I mean, maybe we can kind of ride this out. Yeah, well, they'll draw 2 more now. But I mean, we got heat. We just got to get it down now. We still got removal. That's a good card. It was very good, especially with the squirrel stuff. Bat first, then sonar. I agree. First off, well, what I could do, I have, what, 5 lands? So you only play 1 thing, but I agree. Let's get crazy. Let's get crazy with the bats. If there's a if you have a bat in play. Yeah, I'll take 2, sure. Changeling, mana ramp, okay, that's fine. We'll attack. Yeah, he'll get 2. Yeah. I'm alright with that. 'Cause we're still gonna play one of these 2. Probably play this. That was just kind of a race, right? Like, there goes the food token. play another flyer, and I still have the removal backup here. So I feel pretty good. Our opponent's down to 2 cards. I mean, they're not they're not playing too bad. Cool, that's fine. They'll hit for 4, that's fine. Board sweep, interesting. What does this say exactly? I guess when I return a creature card from your graveyard this way. Okay. So not really helpful to us right now. If we fall behind, we have it, I guess. If they play something we just really can't deal with. But right now, we're ahead. They got a flyer out, so... Okay. Well, I guess that's their hand. I could get rid of the flyer. And hit him for 6. Yeah, agreed. It's there if things go south. But I could hit our opponent for 6 right now. And then they're playing off the top of their deck. I like that. I like that idea. I mean, well, they can destroy target non-land permanent with that thing, huh? Which, I mean, if they have to use it on one of these two 2s or 2 1s, it's kind of sad, but I guess that's what they got to choose to do, right? No, they still got this. Yeah, okay. Play the blocker. They can't use this turn. Oh, there's another flyer. Okay. So here's the question. They got no cards in hand. Do we attack in, get 2, put them down to 2, sweep the board? What is the gift? Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. Let's attack with everything. Could risk the card, get the creature, or I could play it safer. I mean, I guess if I don't gift the card, I still have to wait another turn, and they're gonna draw on a card anyway, right? Like. So I might as well gift the card. Oh, I don't have 2 white. Ugh. Okay. So we ain't doing that. Plan B. Okay, they're down to 2. Strike, vigilance. I can play both of these. Okay, plan B. Play everything. So now they have to have an answer, right? Because they're still dead on. Well, they're dead on board. Now, if they attack, though, get rid of that. Tag with everything. Okay, so we're dead. That backfired. So yeah, so we can only block 1, 2, 4. Yep, they got us. But that was my bad. I should have realized I didn't have 2 planes. I wasn't paying attention. That was my bad on that one. I was thinking I got 6 lands, but I didn't even pay attention that there's only 1 plains there. So if I caught that, well, then I don't attack with everything last turn. But again, I mean, the opponent could have still done the same thing, I guess. But they would have had no, yeah. I mean, yeah. So it is what it is. I'll play another one. Yeah, if I didn't attack in, I left the 2, so I would have had my blockers. They still could have attacked, kind of put me at a disadvantage. So yeah, I don't know how the game would have gone. Yeah, that was my bad. I should have saw that. So that's what I get for not playing it. You get kind of like the little things you don't play a lot, and you get out of practice with stuff like that. Like that should have been something I caught. Kind of like the menace on that one creature before. I mean, that game, luckily, we still won. But like, I read it. I like read the card. And I said menace, and then I completely forgot menace. Ugh. But yeah, I think that happens. You know, when you don't play a lot. But hopefully I'll be able to get back into it now. Nah, I mean, you were thinking the same thing I was, right? Like I saw, like I should have saw that. All good, all good. Let's see. Got some red-green going on here. So far, I kind of like this start. We'll have to see what our opponent's doing. Take 2. Yeah, definitely, Miguel. Like, it's a good deck. And and even if we lose this game, I mean, what do we get? 4 wins out of it? I mean, that's not that bad considering I haven't played. That's a little bit of a beating there. Let's see. Three, 4. Let me expand 4. Queen's control. They kind of have us on the defensive here. What I could do, I could play a 3-drop and hold back Sonar Strike. Although I don't know if anyone will want to attack into a 1/3 Death Toucher, but... Or it could auto-tap my white mana. Oh, actually, no. I only have 4 mana, so I'm fine. I can get in for 2, go up to 19. I have the Death Touch creature. Yeah, I probably could swing. I mean, they only have 2 cards left. What could go wrong, right? What could go wrong? No, this could happen. Man, they're on the expand 4 plan. No? That just happened. Okay, well this thing's tapped. I could get rid of it. It's probably worth doing it. Try to stabilize, because yeah, opponent's out of cards, you're right. Let's just get rid of this thing. This can get bigger, and this can kind of get bigger. Kind of, sort of. Let me attack with 2, 3. this is doing anything for me. Yeah, agreed. Okay, I don't hate our position right now. We'll have to see what they top deck. I mean, even gaining that 1 life a turn is pretty, like, nice. Oh, here's something larger. Four or 5 trample. One mana off, getting rid of it. But we could raise 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're gonna hit me for 9, maybe, kind of, sort of. I'm at 18. As it stands now, they're dead next turn. They only attacked with that, so that's fine. I can take it. I got Vanishing Light. They have 1 card. Well, let's see if they have an answer for this. Oh yeah, they do have food. Okay, that's fine. Puts them to 3, and I can play. I can either Banishing Light or play another creature. I mean, I might just do this for safety's sake. And then just kind of see what they come up with. Because now, I mean, they really have to have something pretty significant. Yeah, that's that. Alright, cool. Cool. So we got our gems back. That's what's important in life. That's all that matters in the end. Thanks, Miguel. That's all that matters. We made our money back. Alright. Thanks, Sonic. Yeah, that one was good. Yeah, so we got 1,600 gems. We paid 1,500. That's all I can ask. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is just run down and get some water real quick. So, thank you, Curtis. I appreciate that. Before we play these last, hopefully, 2 games. But let me do this. I'm going to just kind of... let's see here. Gotta get all this stuff straightened out. I'm just gonna mute the mic so you don't hear me fumbling around, and I will be right back in just a minute. All right, I am back. Yeah, Miguel, it would be cool. You know, if I think if I do this more regularly, I would get more people watching. I actually, when I was doing it regularly before, I was getting up to, I don't know, you know, getting close to 100 at times, at least at the beginning for the draft. And sometimes I go down when I was playing, but you know, it would be nice to get some more people watching for sure. For sure. Let's get going. Let's see. So we got what? That was when. What did I say? 5. So we need to get 2 more wins without losing. That's a good start. I like the hand. Let's keep it. And we're in the play. All right. I've had Dire Sight in a bunch of games and haven't played it just because we were kind of in a race every time. Jumped him out. I hear that. Vigilance Prowess. Draw a card, discard. Copy target instant sorcery spell you control. Choose new target for copy. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. It's a mythic. It's got Vigilance too. Okay, where do we want to go with this? Probably just go here. Yeah, and I agree. Like, yeah, Dire Sight would be good late game. I don't know if it's just awkward in this deck because I feel like we're always trying to kind of nickel and dime our opponents down at the end. And, you know, we're kind of racing, and it's like, it just sits in my hand. Like, you know, I feel like it's a good card, though. Because it's only 3. I mean, it's super versatile. So, Surveil 2, then draw 2, cost of 2 life. Like, I don't know, not bad. They kept their mana up. Let's attack and see what they want to do. Here we go. I'll keep that on top. I mean, I do want more lands, but I think those are pretty solid to be able to have. And right now, I have plays. That is dangerous, though. I mean, if they can keep looting. Quick the world mind. I always talk about that on the Market Watch. What's it actually do? It's a whenever Wick or another rat you control, just about create a 1/1 black. Okay. So +1 counter on the snail. Sack it. It deals equal to sacrifice creature's power to each opponent. Then draw cards equal. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's good. So attack for 1. Well, I don't have to take that. All right. Yeah, I mean, what they have in play is like pretty strong. I think what I'll do is play the Death Toucher and maybe hold them back a little bit. Yeah, I agree, Miguel. We'll just keep the pressure on. In this way, I mean, if they do want to, I mean, I would be surprised if they attack into it, unless they have a way to deal with the Death Touch creature. I'd be surprised if they attacked with Wick, but I would happily trade. But we'll see. And we do have to be careful. I mean, if this goes long and they keep looting, that can beat us. But if we keep the pressure on and they're not able to get, you know, early enough in the game where they can't get more than one play out, then we might be okay. But our land is a little crunched right now too. Yeah, because we need to hit removal and we need to hit land now. I mean, we got threats. We got all the threats we probably need for right now. And I mean, I got more coming even, but... Ugh. There's a reach. There we go. Exile another target creature you control and return it to the battlefield on its own control. With a +1/+1 counter. Well, they did attack with Wick. So, I'm going to just get rid of that. So if the snail dies, it has to be sacked, right, for that effect to happen. Sack the snail, and then Wick deals the damage. Okay, fine. That's fine. Yeah, alright. Well, see, I mean, maybe we got a trick. Got something there, you know? Yeah, alright. Okay. I mean, I can attack with a Death Toucher if they want to block. By all means. That's a thing. They have one blue open, so there's not really anything they can do. If I hold the Death Touch back, will they... I guess the question is, will they attack with a full 4? I mean, they're kind of aggressive. Maybe they will. I mean, they attacked with Wick. If I attack with the 1/3, will they block it is the question. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Well, I don't want to intimidate them into not... Okay. If I put down another creature, they might not attack. They might not have realized this had Death Touch to begin with. Maybe that was why they attacked. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to hold this back for a turn. And I'm going to play this. And I'm going to see if my opponent is so aggressive that they're going to attack with that 4/4. Now, if they shouldn't. And if they don't, although, do I just want to attack with a 1/3? Because I can take 4 damage if push came to shove. Who cares, right? Yeah, you know what? I'm going to attack it. Talk myself out of it. So now it's up to them. If they block and lose the 4/4, I'm cool with that. Oh yeah, that's true. The frog. But it's got to... Okay, I see. Yeah. Yeah, so they took the damage there. Let's see what they do. I mean, I don't know. They're in a weird spot because, like, if they just sit here like this and take 1 damage, they can keep looting, and they would eventually have to find something to take us out, right? Like, like if they can see all their cards quicker, we're in trouble. Yeah, like right now, I think the opponent's kind of stuck, but again, if they loot a few more times, the tables could turn quick. So I don't want to sit here too long. There it is. But we have no land. What if I do this? The opponent did not attack either with the 4/4. Oh, they're doing something. Tap 2 target creatures. Now they're going to go on the offensive. So that kind of changes the calculus a little bit. Okay. I was thinking play this. See if we can hit some land. Well, ultimately I have to hit lands, right? Because now I'm staring down at 5/5 and a 4/4. This can't block, so we're taking some damage. So let's do this. We need to hit land fast. And those are not lands. Good cards, though. Well, there's 2 lands. Okay, there's step 1. Okay. That's interesting. Because this might be a new game plan right here. Sweep the board. Because we got a pretty nice hand. If they can play, if we can get them to commit to play another creature or something. Now they're playing blue. They could have a counter spell. Well, let's see what they do here. This is interesting. What are they doing? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. No, they played something. Okay. Wow. Okay, interesting. They only have, what do they have up? 2 blue and a 2 blue and green technically. What if I played early winter on that? I'm at 17. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And if they have the counter spell, they counter it. And if they do have the counter spell, the next turn I can sweep. They got something. Yeah, his return target as they go back to my hand. Oh no, they just return the bat to my hand. Okay. So I can take 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, or 10. Next turn, this is going to put them down to 4. Well, I gain a life too, so yeah. Actually, I forgot. This also triggers so I can surveil. Probably don't need another creature right now. Land might be better at this point. Glarb, another card from the Market Watch. Market Watch cards coming at me from this deck. But we did it, regardless. So yeah, that takes us to what, 6 and 2? So we could get 7 if we can win one more game. That's pretty exciting. Builder's Talent. That's awesome. So we got 6 wins. All right, let's do it. Thanks, Miguel. Yeah, this is great. You know, that one game, like I said, maybe we could have won it. I did misplay. Like I said, I wasn't thinking I needed the 2 white to play the board sweep. I mean, that other game we lost, I mean, we just kind of lost, like, pretty quickly. Maybe I could have mulliganed, but it didn't really feel like I needed to mulligan. Yeah, I'll try to put away the opponent quickly so you can get some sleep. But yeah, the 2 games we lost, and like I said, maybe that second game we could have won, but if I didn't attack that one turn, I don't know if we still could have lost that game very easily. You know, so overall, I feel pretty good about this deck and about the draft. Even if we end up going 6-3, not bad. The deck's been fun. Oh, you're off for the weekend. Good. Good. Still want to put my opponent away pretty quickly, though. Wow, they're thinking about this matchup. Oh, is that what you do? That's very cool. Very cool. I used to, I never worked like in foods, but I had worked at whatchamacallit, like hospitality stuff, where I kind of worked alongside like some of the chefs and stuff, and I was always very impressed with the ability to be able to do that job and to like to have that skill, like I can cook simple things, but it always is amazing to me to see like people do that, like what really great chefs can do and put together, especially like in person, well, this one's awkward. It's definitely a keep. Actually, it's not that bad. I mean, we do have two, and now we have two casting cost cards. We've been struggling getting those. We're on the, I mean, land-wise, we're in great shape. And I even do have creatures, so yeah, I guess this is pretty. There's one of those cards. This has to die, right? Yeah. It has to be in the graveyard. I had a couple of those in my deck that I went 7-0 with. And in the right deck, those can be quite good. But again, I was doing kind of that dredge stuff with the squirrels, and it was great because I could dredge a bunch of stuff in the graveyard, get that in the graveyard, bring big stuff in. It was pretty cool. Create tokens. Landfall. Whenever a land you control enters the battlefield, deals 1 damage to target opponent. Oh, this is iridescent. Fine Lasher. Whenever a land you control, create 1 damage. Okay. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. That can get annoying over time, for sure, considering it was turn 3. Part of me's like, do I just want to get rid of that? But maybe I don't need to quite yet. If I can keep gaining life, I guess. As long as I can do that. It's still early. I mean, I don't want to burn through my removal too fast. Yeah, true. And I got the evasion. Was that another one? Holy cow. Okay. Well, that's bad. Okay, then. Where's that board sweep? I got two planes, so I'm ready for it. Okay, I guess we do have to deal with this thing. And I can attack. I mean, I don't know, actually. Can I attack at this point? I don't know if I can. If they play a land, that's going to be 3 more damage. And if they attacked in 2, 3, 4, 5, that would be 8 damage. So I got to keep my blockers up now. Yikes. Right, and this thing's a rare, right? Yeah. Good for them. Yeah, I thought about it. I thought about it, Miguel. But like I said, I think if they play a land, I take 3, and then I get hit for another 5. That's 8. That's like half my life total. Look at that. Look at this. I mean, I can early winter another one of these things, I guess, next turn. I don't want to have to do that. Can't be blocked by creatures of power 2 or greater. Okay. Loses abilities till next turn. If it's a creature, it also has power 2/2. Okay. Well, now this is interesting. Yeah, that board wipe wouldn't be so bad now, right? Yeah, right, Curtis. Okay, so I could get this into play, and then I can start gaining some life. That's probably the play. And then, I mean, next turn I could get rid of one of these things. I don't know. I mean, I can't attack. I gotta keep the blockers. Because again, play a land. If they play a land, I lose 3. This is crazy. 2 of those things, and they had them like in their opening hand, or right, like. Oh, so this becomes a food token. Is that the deal? Now here come the attackers. Well, I mean, this is something I probably have to do. Now there's 2 of those iridescent fire fine lashers left. Man. This is a beating. I can early winter, or I can play the. I probably have to play the blocker. I can also get a food, get life from food. Okay, what does this do? MTX, you may pay 2. When do you? Oh, I can't pay 2 life. So no, guess we're not doing that. Gain a life there. I have the food token, so I can gain more life. Yeah. Yeah, I can pull the trigger on this. That thing, can I not block with this? Oh, well, power 2 or greater. Oh, I see. Okay, what do they have? Hang on, blue arrows. What do they have in their graveyard? Well, we don't need that coming back, so we can't let that die. So we're gonna have to take 2. I can block this. So if this dies, that's coming back, and then we're done. Yeah, agreed. Oh, that can. I guess that's still coming back. Here, do this now again. This is crazy. This is crazy. Now we're back to 4 of these things and a land trigger. Holy cow. Like, at what point in the draft are you like, oh, I got 2 of these? So, like, let's go all in on this strategy. I guess pack 1 and pack 2. I don't know. Well, again, I need kind of both. I need a blocker, and I need to get rid of those things. But, yeah, I think no matter what, yeah, you're out. We're done. Pretty crazy, though. Pretty crazy that they had 2 of those and drew them so early in the game. At least 2 that we know of. Holy cow. Yeah, I mean, you just get those, and then you just, if you can recur them, then you're golden, right? Like, holy cow. Thanks, Miguel. Yeah, Sonic, that was disgusting. I mean, it's like, all you can do is laugh. Like, what do you do? What do you do about that? Man, it thought a long time for this matchup. This is the best they came up with, huh? Ugh. Opponent could have attacked there and won, but guess they didn't. That board sweep would have been pretty nice this game, huh? Just out of curiosity, 25 cards left in the deck. Right, right. That he is, Miguel. That he is. Gonna attack? Gonna attack? Gonna attack? No, not gonna attack. There you go. That was crazy. And there you have it. But you know what? Hey, still six wins. I'm happy with that again, especially considering I haven't played this that much and I'm really, not super familiar with the cards or what's going on here. So, yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, no, I'm very happy with that deck actually. Like that was quite fun. It was a good deck. It was fun to play, and yeah, it was real solid actually. The draft, I think, overall went well. Hey, and we got more gems than we came in with. That's what it's all about. So yeah, that's fantastic. Before I go, let me see here. I just want to see how many packs of Bloomburrow I have. 29. Holy cow. Okay. I got a lot of random packs that I've never opened. Or maybe just I'll open like 4 packs real quick. I just want to see what we get. It's a lot of packs. Season of Weaving. It's good mythic. I won't open them all now. I'll save some for another stream maybe. But I'll open a few. Manifold Mouse. Yeah, that's actually one of my favorite mythics, I think, in the set. Oh, Eater of All. It's another Market Watch card. That'd be good for playing a Commander or Brawl or something on here, I guess. If I wanted to build a Eager deck, actually, that probably would be kind of fun. That's a nice pull. I'm actually happy with that. Maybe I'll have to build around that. Hired Claw. Whenever you attack one or more lizards. What's this here? Cool. Yeah, Igra is pretty sweet. That's one of those cards again. I always say like, oh, if I should, I'd play that as my commander, and I never, then I never do. But maybe I'll play on here because they don't have commander on here, right? They have Brawl. Is that right? I don't even remember. Oh yeah, definitely. It'd be great in limited too. What was the card? No, I don't remember. There was one card I got when I was playing Draft another time that was excellent. I think it was a mythic, but it was fantastic. It wasn't Igra, but it was something. Yeah, like I would play Brawl on here. Maybe at some point I gotta make a Brawl deck. Where's the? Oh, I gotta get out of here, Where's the game types? Lumra. Was it Lumra? No, it wasn't Lumra. What was it? It will come to me. I can't remember. So, recently played events. Alchemy, Jump In, Historic. I'm pretty sure they have Brawl, right? Or am I crazy? Dragon Hogman, Maha. Oh, shoot, what was it? I don't think it was any of those. Shoot. I can't remember now. I'll remember as soon as I stop streaming. Premier Artifact. Eliminate. Is it under? I think these are all the same, right? Yeah. It's because this was all standard, historic, standard, historic. Yeah, I don't know. I could have swore they had Brawl on here. Maybe it's just. Maybe it's not all the time. What if I say find match? I don't know. Bot match, timeless. Yeah, I guess not. Oh, there's Brawl. Oh, okay. Cool. Good to know. Let's say Radicoil. Rottenmouth Viper. No. Shoot. I can't think of what it was. Oh, no. You know what it was? Yeah, I mean, it wasn't as good as the ones you mentioned, probably. But it was Camellia, the Seed Miser, which I got for the Squirrel decks, and it was quite good. Like, both times I got it. I think I first picked it both times, actually, and that's why I ended up playing Squirrels both times. And the third time I played a birds flying deck, but yeah, it was Camellia did really good in that deck. Yeah, not for every deck though, but very, very good in that deck. Yeah, and it was fantastic. So yeah, that was the card I was trying to think of. But yeah, that I think both times, the first two times I drafted this, I pick one. That it was both times was Camellia, because yeah, it's a rare. And the second time I was like, oh, well, I did Squirrels, maybe I'll do something else this time. And then that was my first pick, and I'm like, guess I'm doing Squirrels again. So and the first Squirrel deck was really good, but like I felt like I easily 7-0'd, like easily. But yeah, and the second one was still good, but it just wasn't quite as strong. So yeah, it was decent. So, but yeah, well, there you go. I found Brawl. That's good. So I'll have to do that in the future. But yeah, I think what my plan is, I'll have to, I'd like to stream, at least hopefully once a week. I don't know if I can do it every week, but I'll try and try to get things going. I mean, now that I got everything, I got my internet improved, and this was a lot easier. I have to fumble with everything every few minutes to fix the stream and everything. So that was good. Cool, thank you. I appreciate that. And yeah, no, definitely, it'll be fun to do some more streams, because I really want to play Duskmourn, when that comes out. And I know you get a lot more viewers too when the set's new. Like today, I haven't been doing it in a while, and also, people are kind of probably Bloomburrowed out by now. But when a new set comes out, usually it's a little more, a little more hopping. But anyway, well, I want to thank. Oh, very cool, Miguel. Thank you, and thank you for being here and chatting and everything. I appreciate that. Had a good time, and to all the viewers, I know there's some more watching too that might not be in chat, but thank you all for watching, or if you're watching this on the replay. Yeah, that's more like I haven't sat down and like read a lot of the cards, like except for the ones that kind of have been relevant with the Market Watch, like when it's come up and I'm like, oh, okay, like, because typically what I do with the Market Watch is I look and see what cards are going up in value, and then I got to figure out why. And sometimes it's obvious, like sometimes it's like really easy. Other times, like when there's set preview, like previews going on, I have to be like, oh shoot, like what card's making this card spike? So then I like go through and I read all the cards that were previewed this week and stuff. So I've read all the Duskmourn cards, at least quickly. And I kind of get the themes and stuff, but and some of the key cards that have made things jump already I'm familiar with because I've put them in the video and stuff. But like overall, I haven't really sat down and like said, okay, let's look at the archetypes and let's look at this and that for drafting. I have to do that still. So I'm not super familiar in that way with the set, but I do like the theme. Like I just like the 80s 90s horror concept. I think that's kind of fun. So I was like, all right, yeah, this seems cool. I mean, we'll give it a try and we'll see how it plays, I guess. But yeah, I like all the references to like the tropes, the horror movie tropes and stuff. I thought were kind of cool. So I was like, yeah, that'd be interesting. But anyway, yeah, you're welcome, Miguel. No problem. And yeah, I get that. A lot of people don't like sealed Curtis. Like I used to like playing. I used to go to pre-releases like every time. Like I just got out of it, and I had you get busy with other things, and I didn't always have the time to do it anymore. But I used to go all the time. I used to have fun like playing sealed there, but I think a lot of that was because it was the pre-release atmosphere. Sealed on its own kind of is, Oh, did you, Miguel? A bit lackluster, yeah. So, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I really did enjoy Bloomburrow. Like, I didn't play it a ton. Like I said, this is only my fourth draft that I've done, but I really did like the set. Like, and I know, like I said, maybe it's not the deepest draft format. I get it. I know a lot of people have said that, but I think it's still kind of fun. Like, sets with like, these type of sets where they do like the 2-color focus and they have a lot of the same creature types and stuff, even if it's not like necessarily like all, build all squirrels and go +1/+1, like there's other nuances to it. And I think that's what I liked about it. Like it was like the squirrels kind of do the dredge thing, and then you have the otters and the what have you for the red and blue that do the like spells casting stuff. Like, so I kind of like that. I was like, that's pretty good. Like Gators in German. Yeah. Yeah. Well, they also, what are they doing this time too with the Japanese, like, the Japanese cards? I think to kind of pay tribute to Japanese horror, I guess is why they did that. But some of those looked really cool. So I'll have to see what those actually look like. But yeah. So anyway, long story short, hopefully I'll be back. I think next week Duskmourn comes out, so if I can, I'll do another stream. But I appreciate you being here, Miguel. Thank you, and Curtis. There are actually a few people chatting. I don't know if everyone's still here, but like Sonic, if you're still here, thank you. But yeah, Tarkus, if you're still around, thank you. Appreciate you guys. So yeah, but I'll be back, and I'll be putting out a video on Tuesday as usual for the hot cards and all that. So yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, you get some sleep, Miguel. Have a great evening and a good weekend. And yeah, I might as well wrap it up. But I will talk to you all again soon, Tuesday again. Look out for the next video, and hopefully next week we can stream again. So anyway, thanks, Miguel. Thanks, Curtis. And have a great day. Thank you, guys. I'll see y'all later.